Rochelle Burnett and Greta Haas back with you. Greta works here at the Iowa Association of Realtors, and say your title again.
Director of Government Affairs.
Director of Government Affairs. And I'm a local realtor in the area and also a teacher here at the association. So we're just kind of going down our list of questions and concerns from realtors, so fire away.
So with the new change with the Real Estate Transparency Act, want to talk a little bit about when you need to have agency disclosure signed versus the buyer agreement.
So the law states that you do not have to have the agency disclosure signed, which is a document we've all been doing, right, all along. That needs to be signed before the offer is written. Exclusive buyer's agency, exclusive or non-exclusive, whatever you're deciding to use, but that buyer agreement contract has to be signed prior to showing a home or when you're truly working with a buyer. But before entering any home, that buyer contract needs to be signed. Now, personally, I'm choosing to sit down with my clients and have a conversation about compensation and honestly, just everything we do for you as part of a transaction from start to finish. And so for me, it makes sense to just get the disclosure and the contract signed at the same time. But the law is exclusive buyer's agency signed prior to showing a home, and the disclosure just needs to be prior to the offer.
Yes, and along that front, verbal agency disclosure is still required at specific assistance, so nothing really has changed with the agency disclosure, just adding in now that buyer agreement piece prior to showing.
Yeah, so we should be pretty comfortable signing or getting that disclosure signed because we've been doing it all along. And it is truly a disclosure, it's not a contract. Where the other document is a contract, you are putting your clients in a legal contract. By the way, I have been asked questions during class, what are we calling it? Because I keep calling it the exclusive buyer's agency agreement because I've always chosen to do exclusive. But you can choose non-exclusive, or what are you calling the contract?
We are just calling it a buyer agreement because what type of agreement you use is open to each brokerage to determine what business practice is best for them. So overarching term, buyer agreement is what we've been going with.
Okay, thank you for
Yes,
clarifying.
Absolutely.